Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope someone awesome during this beautiful night. Let's get into today's news. So, guys, we just got some big news on the Heisman race. Indiana starting quarterback, Fernando Mendoza has won the Heisman. So, congratulations to Fernando Mendoza, I think that's his name, the Indiana starting quarterback. He's looked great all year. Indiana, the #1 seed in the college football playoff, drawing the winner of Alabama or Oklahoma in the first round. Indiana's looking the best team all year. Last year, Indiana was a good football team, but then they got trounced to Notre Dame in the first round. Last year's playoffs. This year though, unbelievable. They had some great wins. They went on the road early in the season. They beat Oregon. They scored 63 points against Illinois. Illinois is a decent team. They're not great or anything, but they're a decent team. That's a good performance against Illinois. They beat Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game to win the Big Ten and get the 1 seed in the playoffs, which Ohio State's easily also one of the best teams in the country, the defending national champs. And their quarterbacks look good all year. Indiana, 1,000%, is a national championship contender. They're a very good football team. Indiana, very good football team. Let's just say, Indiana is a way better position than they were last year. Oregon was the 1 seed. Guys, Oregon was the 1 seed last year. They got clapped by Ohio State when they played in the Rose Bowl. Destroyed Ohio State. It was a blowout. Indiana's playing, in my opinion, the 2 worst Power 4 teams in the playoffs. Easily. Alabama and Oklahoma are both limping in the playoffs. Both teams aren't that great. I don't think Oklahoma's a very good defense. Alabama, they're not that great. Oklahoma, the game is at Oklahoma. It's at night. I'm not giving my predictions yet. The prediction video will come out Monday. But Indiana, honestly, kind of is a fair draw. And I believe if they win that game either against Alabama or Oklahoma, they'll play the winner. They'll either play Oregon, James Madison, or Texas Tech, which I don't know if you could beat. Maybe they're likely going to play Oregon in a rematch. If they play Oregon in a rematch, that would be a great game. This is my finals. Also, guys, the Army-Navy game was there. President Trump was in attendance to the Army-Navy game. Pretty cool stuff. He was also there last year, which is also, I think, pretty interesting. Even though last year, it feels like when he was there, it was a lot more talkative. I feel like I haven't heard a lot. Like, it wasn't as talked about this year as it was last year. That makes sense. But still a big deal for the President of the United States to be at the Army-Navy game. Very good stuff there. He was commentating like 3 weeks ago. He was in the booth for the commentators to commentate the Lions-Commanders game. Very funny, if you ask me. But anyway, guys, hope it's an awesome day on this beautiful day. How do you feel about Fernando Mendoza winning the Heisman? He's looked good all season. The Heisman this year, honestly, was not that good. Travis Hunter won it last year over Ashton Jeanty. The Heisman wasn't that competitive this year. It wasn't a great Heisman year, not going to lie. Last year was way better. This year, it was a little sloppy. But congratulations to the Indiana quarterback there. Indiana's a very good football team. Kirk Cousins has done a great job at Indiana. Indiana used to be terrible, but they're doing really good now. Anyway, guys, have a good day. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. How do you feel about this Indiana quarterback? Fernando Mendoza winning the Heisman. I think that's his name. Fernando Mendoza. I can't pronounce his name that well, so sorry about that. But anyway, guys, have a great night. Peace out. How do you feel about this? See you later. How do you feel about also President Trump being at the Army-Navy game? Very interesting stuff there. Peace out.